is Laura Guthrie, and I'm the on-site trainer here at Golden Quest. Today I have with me Winston, tattoo KA6. Winston is an 11-week-old comfort retriever. He's been in training for 3 whole weeks, and I love him so much. Yes. So we're going to show you what he's learned the past 3 weeks. He's so happy, so excited. Winston, come. Yes, good. Good job. Free. Good. Winston. Come here. Good job. Down. Good. Right here. Stay. Good. Down. Good. Down. Stay. Good boy. Good. Free. Good job. Good boy. Sit. Yes. Stay. Good. Sit. Stay. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. Free. Good job. Got up a little early, but that's okay. You did this day. Yes, you did. You stand? Yes. Good. Good job. Want some touch? Yes. Good boy. So eager. Touch. Almost. Oh, that's a lick. That's a touch. Can you touch? Are you going to touch? Are you partial to this hand? You touch? Yes, you are. You're silly. Ready? Touch. Ready? Yes, there you go. That was better. Good job. What are you doing? Okay. Winston, place. Good man. Yes, place. Good job. Good place, yes. Good job. Now place is really great because it's something you can do while he's at the office with you, or when you guys are just at home, whatever. Good place. That way he has a secure location he can be in. He knows the area he has to be. He knows he's supposed to be. For this instance, he's on a towel, but you can do a blanket, a dog bed, whatever you associate the word with. Good place. The idea is to encourage him to be laying down or sitting, but essentially on place they can do whatever they want. Good place. So if he wants to get up, turn around, itch himself, kind of go in circles, lay down, sit, it's all good. I don't typically encourage excessive talking on place unless I specifically ask him to do it while he's on there. Good place. However, it's such a great command. You can do this while you're at home eating dinner. You don't want him begging. You can have him be in place instead of going on the crate. Or if you have somebody come and knock on the door, you can have him get into place. That way he doesn't get up, and he's not running out the door, and he's not running in people's face, or etc. But it's really great for when you're out with some place with him. So like at your office, you have him on place. People can come by and see him, but you know where he is. He doesn't necessarily have to be in the crate all the time. Now, obviously, the crate is a great place to have him in. Good boy. If you need to leave the actual room and you can't supervise him, but otherwise, this is a great solution. I love place, and Mr. Winston likes it too. Good place, yes. It's important to remember that with place, actually, I use more of an implied say with place, meaning that I remind him that he's supposed to be in place, rather than continuously telling him to stay like I do with other commands. This just lets him know, I expect you to stay there, please. And until I tell him he is free. Free. Good boy. Good job. Something else that I wanted to mention is that sometimes when you do have the place out, you notice how I took it up real quick, but if you keep the place out, sometimes they'll actually get stuck there by accident. They'll go on and say, oh wait, did mom tell me to get on here, or did I do it myself? And they can't remember, so sometimes they'll stay there and kind of look at you like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So it's important to let him know that he's free and he can get off. And that's one of the reasons why I actually take it up. But if you just let him know he's free, he will accommodate. Yes. Well done. Winston. Winston, crate. Yes. Good job. Good crate. I reward him when he's actually doing a more mellow behavior crate. So right now he's getting rewarded for sitting down instead of putting his paws on the wire or crying, etc. Yes, good crate. Yes, good boy. Good crate. Yes. And as you can see, I reward him when he stays sitting, even though the door is open. I'm rewarding him to let him know that I appreciate that he's staying in the command, even though the door is open, so he could potentially go out if he wanted to, but he's waiting, like I enjoy. I like him to wait. Good boy, free. Good job. Yay. Good boy. It just is nicer manners for him to wait until I tell him he's free to come out. And it looks beautiful. Well done. Yes. You want to do some healing now? Huh? He smells a treat in my hand. You ready? Heel. Yes, good. Heel. Come on, buddy. Yes. Good job. So with heel, we employ the automatic sits, like you just saw. Yep. Heel. Which means that he should stop when you stop. Yes. I always mark with the yes and I reward him. Eventually he won't need rewarding constantly, but right now at his age I like to reward him. That way he knows it's exactly what I want. Heel. And I also like rewarding when he gives constant eye contact like he's doing. Because if he's giving me eye contact during a heel, that tells me he's watching me and not necessarily watching what's around him. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Free. And that's really important to heel because if he's watching you and not what's around him, then he's going to listen better, his obedience will be better, and he'll be less distracted by the environment, which includes being maybe frightened of something because he's still really young. So it's important that everything's positive and happy until he's older and he's a little bit more confident. Because the whole point right now is to build up his confidence so he's ready and prepared for that. We're going to test the come. He's over getting a drink. Winston, come. Yes, good job, buddy. Well done. What a good meal. Well done. Good job. Free. Now, I like using free to let him know he can get out of whatever he is already currently in as far as command-wise, just because it's nice and seamless. That way later he actually looks to you to ask if he's allowed to start doing something or stop. And it just, as I get older, it's really nice to have that kind of reliability in a dog. Winston. Winston. Oh, hello. I did not see you coming. Why are you so sneaky? Good job. Okay, ready? Winston, leave it. Leave it. Do you see that? No, leave it. So sometimes he still needs a reminder because he's a baby. He needs a reminder that, oh, I don't want you having that. Leave it. Leave it. Good boy. That's so hard. Yes. Yeah. When I practice that, I don't let him have whatever it is I'm leaving on the ground because I don't want to encourage him going back for it later. That way, if you're out and about walking around with him and you see something on the floor, you can tell him to leave it. If you practice where he's allowed to get whatever you told him to leave it, then it can get confusing for him later. So if he is out with you, you guys are walking around on the street, and there's gum or something gross on the gun, you don't want him getting it. If you always train to leave it where leave it, and then you get later, he's going to leave it for a second and then go around when you turn your back and get it, and that's not what we want. So when we train leave it, we train it so you leave it there, and it just kind of disappears because we'll continue walking or whatever. Now let's see. We'll see if you want to do out. Usually without I use toys, but sometimes once we've been training a bit, they're a little bit too interested in the food to care about trying to perform an out. So we'll give it a shot. Let's see. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Go get that. Good job. Yay, good boy, Winston. Ready? Out. Yes, you did it. Well done, Winston. Good job. Good boy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I also taught him something a little extra that we initially hadn't planned on, right, Mr. Winston? Come here. Shake. Yes, good job. We learned how to shake just a few days ago. Shake. Yes, good job. Actually, I think it took him about 3 sessions, so it's really quick at learning. Come here, buddy. Let's see if we can get closer so you can see your little paw. Because you're just the cutest little thing. Come here. Shake. Yes, good job. Good man. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. All right. So I believe I did everything. Hi. Yes. We have been working on transferring his touch into the doorbell, and our doorbells, let me grab it real quick. When we're first starting out, I'm transferring the touch from my hand to, let's see if it's going to focus, I don't know because it's kind of, that's a little better. So this is a Pebble Smart doorbell, so we've been working on that. So essentially, the idea is teaching him how to touch that, and then if you wanted to keep that up, all you do is you encourage him to keep touching it once you install it, and then you reward him once he does touch it, and then after he kind of gets used to that and he assumes that's what you're going to do when you ask him to touch, then you introduce the association with outside. He really wants down. Okay. So once you start the association with ringing the doorbell equals outside, then you can start asking him to go potty. So then eventually the association will be ringing doorbell, going outside, going potty. Yes. But Mr. Winston here is a very sweet puppy. Yes, you are. And he's doing pretty good on his potty training. He did have an accident the other day inside. Yes, he did. Because he's a bit of a stinker. He's only 11 weeks, so that's pretty normal. Aren't you, bud? I believe he has, let's see. Yes, he did have an accident in the crate overnight, which is not very typical for him, actually. So, again, I think a lot of it will be better once he's in an environment where he can have a routine. That's a little bit more, I guess, normal, you could say, because here I start work at 8. So we have morning times at 8, and then, oh, you see yourself in the video. Oh, nice. And then usually leave about 5:30 or 6. So once he gets into a home where he can go for a nightcap potty time, I think that'll go away rather quickly. Crate, as you saw, can go in pretty well. Sometimes with the smaller crates that are more his size, because that one, there's a lot of positive association, because that's the training room crate. So when it comes to his actual crate, sometimes he needs a little treat thrown in, that kind of stuff, and a little bit of assistance, especially for the first couple of nights. It'll be new and different for him, so encouragement is key. Offering a treat as a reward for him to go inside is going to be the best thing until he gets accustomed to it. And then rewarding him when he's quiet. And discouraging noisy behaviors by ignoring them or covering his crate will work, but he's normally not very vocal anyway, so I don't see that being a big problem unless he's super hyper like he is right now. This is hyper for him. Because usually he's a very mellow and subdued kind of guy, right? Yes. So when he is more tired, super easy, you can just put him in the crate and he usually zoinks right out. When he's like this, sometimes you get a little whine fast and he's trying to coax you into letting him out, right? But he's doing great, and he's so excited to see you today. Yes? Yes, it will see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm going to miss you, Mr. Winston. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Okay.